Employees' rights to speak out and to have speech about things that relate to their employment and the law are starting to clash. And it's because we've got all this new technology where people can speak in a way that's more public. So employers naturally feel like they can rein that in. The issue that they're running into is that as speech relates to wages, hours, and terms and conditions of employment, the National Labor Relations Board is saying, wait a minute, employees have a right to talk about those things together, whether they're unionized or not. And that's covered by the National Labor Relations Act, Section 7. And so what's happened is where two employees are talking on Facebook, or one employee is talking on Facebook or other social media as sort of on behalf of other employees, the National Labor Relations Board has said you've got to let them do that. And that's even if they're also calling you other bad names. And you look at it on paper and you say, you know, that employee could be fired. Well, in a lot of these cases, the employee is, the case is settled, the employee is given back pay, the employer is required to change their policy to make it more neutral so that the employees can talk about those things. Now, you can still have a policy that, you require employees to use Facebook, not during work time, or that they not, reveal your trade secrets, or, disparage your competitors, or things like that. But just as an example, if they're talking on Facebook and saying, this employer is stingy, they should give us all raises, we're not making as much as, other employees in our shoes, and you fire them for that, you could find yourself in a legal battle. If you have a policy that's really restrictive, and what the National Labor Relations Board has identified as being too restrictive is basically a policy that says, don't disparage us online. Too restrictive. And a lot of employers are adopting a policy like that. Well, that just puts you right out there, red flag, your policy doesn't fit, and you applied it to this employee. So now you've got to either bring them back to work or pay them back pay, and then post this big sign on the front door of your business that says, we've been too restrictive in our policies on employee speech, and we're not going to do that anymore. Well, you don't want to have to do that. What I would do as an employer is say, we use social media. It's a great force. We encourage you to be involved. We're doing a great thing as a company. We want you to be a part of that. And if something negative comes up, then you address it, but you don't address it in a way where you're, terminating or taking an action that would, punish that employee for talking about terms and conditions of employment. Instead, you really want to be upfront, almost like you do with a customer complaint. Let's talk about this. Why don't we talk about this offline? Something like that. I want to make this right. That way, it's out in public, but people are seeing that you're addressing it and you're trying to take care of it.